Every food label in every grocery store lists calories. You've been counting them your entire life. But have you ever asked how a calorie is actually measured? A scientist puts food in a metal box, sets it on fire, and measures how much the water around the box heats up. While they try to adjust for human digestion, the system still treats your stomach like a predictable machine. It's not. And the number on the label is lying to you. In the late 1800s, agricultural chemist Wilbur Atwater developed the system we still use today. He burned thousands of food samples in a bomb calorimeter, a sealed container surrounded by water. The heat released by combustion raised the water temperature, and from that, he calculated the energy content. He averaged his results across food groups and established the Atwater factors: 4 calories per gram of protein, 4 calories per gram of carbohydrate, 9 calories per gram of fat, and 7 calories per gram of alcohol. These numbers, calculated by burning food over a century ago, are still the basis of every nutrition label printed today. The FDA allows them, and your fitness app uses them. The entire concept of calorie counting is built on them. A bomb calorimeter extracts 100% of the energy from food because fire breaks every chemical bond. Your body doesn't do that. Digestion is selective, incomplete, and highly variable. Some food passes through you barely digested. Some food requires enormous energy just to break down. And some food is processed by your gut bacteria, not by you at all. A calorie of almond is not the same as a calorie of soda inside your body. Even though the bomb calorimeter says they're identical, the label says a serving of almonds is 170 calories. But studies show you absorb only about 130 of those calories. You literally excrete the rest. The cell walls of almonds are so tough that a significant portion of the fat passes through your digestive system untouched. The calorimeter burned those fats. Your body didn't. Different macronutrients cost different amounts of energy to digest. This is called the thermic effect of food. Protein has the highest thermic effect. Your body spends 20 to 30% of protein calories just breaking it down. So, 100 calories of chicken breast yields roughly 70 to 80 net calories. Carbohydrates cost about 5 to 10%. Fat costs only 0 to 3%. It slides through digestion almost effortlessly. This means 100 calories of protein, 100 calories of carbs, and 100 calories of fat deliver meaningfully different amounts of usable energy to your body. But the label treats them as identical. The Atwater system doesn't account for the thermic effect. It assumes your body extracts every calorie with 0 processing cost. Here's where it gets even more complicated. Fiber is technically a carbohydrate, and the label counts it at 4 calories per gram, the standard Atwater factor. But humans lack the enzyme to break down most fiber. We can't digest it. Our gut bacteria can. They ferment fiber into short-chain fatty acids, which your body then absorbs. But the energy yield from this fermentation is roughly 1.5 to 2.5 calories per gram, not 4. The calories on the label are wrong by up to 60% for fiber. Some countries have adjusted their calculations. The US largely hasn't. So a high-fiber food might list significantly more calories than your body will actually extract. Processing food, cooking, grinding, refining, dramatically changes how many calories your body extracts. Raw starch is partially resistant to digestion. Cooking breaks the starch granules open, making them accessible to digestive enzymes. You absorb more calories from a baked potato than a raw one, even though the calorimeter gives them the same number. Whole grains require more energy to break down than refined flour. Peanut butter delivers more calories than whole peanuts because the grinding has already done the mechanical digestion for you. Even chewing matters. People who chew food more thoroughly absorb more energy from it. The calorie label assumes a fixed energy value regardless of preparation. Your body doesn't work that way. Here's the factor that makes calorie counting truly personal: your gut microbiome. Different people have different bacterial compositions, and those bacteria determine how efficiently you extract energy from food. Early studies found that obese individuals tended to have gut bacteria that were significantly more efficient at extracting calories, though scientists are still debating exactly how much this impacts human weight gain. In one remarkable experiment, researchers transferred gut bacteria from obese mice into germ-free lean mice. The lean mice gained weight, eating the same food, simply because their new bacteria extracted more energy from it. The calorie label doesn't know your gut. Two people eating the identical meal may absorb meaningfully different amounts of energy from it. If the calorie system is so flawed, why do we still use it? Because the alternative is worse, no system at all. The Atwater factors are approximations, and they work well enough at scale. For most people, most of the time, calorie counting provides a useful rough guide to energy intake. The problem isn't that calories exist as a concept. The problem is that we treat them as precision instruments when they're actually rough estimates. A label that says 200 calories might deliver anywhere from 160 to 220 usable calories, depending on the food matrix, your cooking method, your gut bacteria, and how thoroughly you chew. Nutrition science is moving toward more nuanced measures: glycemic index, food matrix effects, microbiome-adjusted energy calculations. But the simple calorie isn't going away anytime soon. The practical takeaway: not all calories are equal inside your body. Whole foods require more energy to digest than processed foods. Protein costs more to process than carbs or fat. Fiber delivers fewer calories than the label claims. Cooking and grinding change the equation. Your gut bacteria matter. This doesn't mean calories are useless. It means they were a starting point, not an answer. If you eat 200 calories of whole almonds versus 200 calories of almond butter versus 200 calories of almond oil, your body will extract different amounts of energy from each, despite what 3 identical calorie labels tell you. Wilbur Atwater set food on fire in 1896 and measured the heat. We printed his numbers on every package in every store on Earth, and we called it science. It was. It just wasn't the whole science. Your body is not a bomb calorimeter, and a calorie is not a calorie.